Hello, this is Gayle Palmer, the osteopath at the Living Elements Clinic, and this is Echo. So I have a quick question for you today, and it's quite simple. Have you ever been broken-hearted? Because if you have, it might be that osteopathy might be appropriate for you. Let me give you a little story. So quite a few years ago now, I had a fairly elderly patient come to visit me, and she was complaining of some chest pains and feeling tight and feeling out of sorts, and she was struggling to organize herself and just wasn't feeling great. She wasn't feeling awful, but she wasn't feeling great. And she was describing all these symptoms very rationally, sensibly, and what have you. And then I asked her if she'd lost anything recently. And I knew that she was a single lady. And she said, well, yes, my dog's died recently, and he was 14. And I said, that may be what's going on then. What's happened is you've got a broken heart. That old-fashioned expression of having a broken heart. You know, she was suffering from anxiety and pangs of missing her dear dog. And when I examined her, her heart was tight and it felt insecure. And so I gave her a treatment, and we released the tension around her heart. And I did some work around her kidneys, because they also are an organ that deals with grief and loss. Same with bladder. So you can often end up, when you have emotional and mental strife, you can often end up with different organs have an expression through the emotions. So most of us know if we've lost a love of our life, our hearts are affected. If you feel you're angry or depressed, that's often a liver symptom. Grief and loss are very much kidney symptoms. You can end up with tightness around your lower back, around your loin area, around your lower ribs. And sometimes that can give you bladder issues too. So having lost her dear dog, we spoke through what her feelings were, and in the process of releasing things physically, she was able to release the emotions as well. So I just wanted to flag this up to you, because this is something that osteopathy can treat brilliantly well, even if you aren't aware of exactly what's happening. So if you have a friend, or you're feeling a loss, or you're feeling broken-hearted, then please get in touch. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if we can unravel things physically, and that will allow the emotions and the mental strife that you are dealing with come to the surface and then get resolved. So that's Gayle Palmer from the Living Elements Clinic, where your health is my priority, and we also look after your hearts too.